Hello and welcome back to another Computer Sluggish Plus video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a bit of Planet Coaster on this GTX 560Ti, and as you can see at the minute we're only getting 9 frames per second. That is not good whatsoever. We are on campaign and we are on Pirate Battle. I'm just going to press continue now, and as always, the game looks absolutely stunning, but unfortunately our frames per second are not stunning. We definitely do need to sort that out. But on the good side, the game is playable. Like, we are on the game and I am moving around and I can zoom in and out. It's a bit of a delay on it, but we can actually still do things. Which means if you have got a GTX 560 and you have not got this game yet, you can play this game on a GTX 560, which is fantastic, especially where this graphics card is dirt cheap now. You can pick it up pretty cheap on eBay. Anyway, let's go to settings and take a look at what we are running. There we go. As you can see, it's a bit of a lag for the menus and that to come up, but we might be able to increase the performance anyway. If we just have a look here, our resolution is on 1280 by 720. We got screen mode on borderless. We got multi-sample quality on 4 times. If we turn that off and we scroll down a little bit, what else do we have here? Shadows, and if we turn off our shadows, at a minute we're just getting under 10 frames per second, but let's hit apply and OK and see what we get now. What's the result of turning shadows off? We're still sitting on 9 frames per second, but the game is a lot more responsive now. As I'm turning the mouse around, zooming in and out, it feels a lot better, which is absolutely great. That's what we want. We want this game to be running at least 30 frames per second. Let's just see what this bad boy can do. We do have an i7 2600K in here as well. It's running the default clock speed, which is 3.4 gigahertz. I've also got 16 gig of Corsair Vengeance memory in here, DDR3 RAM. And what else is there? I think that's about it. That's all there is to say. If you want to see the rest of the system specs below, like what monitor I'm using and stuff, obviously look below in the description. Now let's try turning this lens flare off, and let's turn bloom off. What else is there? Water quality, that's not too important, and especially on this map that might do quite a big impact on the FPS. And wow, look at that, that is even more responsive now. I'm not sure if you can see that on the video, as where I'm recording with OBS, obviously the game and stuff, it might be a little bit delayed on my recording, which is annoying because we can't use Nvidia Shadow Play as it's not supported on the GTX 560. But look at that, that really does look great, and where we're sitting at about 15 frames per second now, the game is even more playable. Let's just see if we can jump on the roller coaster here in camera mode and see what we get now. Okay, everyone's just gone off. Look at that, the quality is still really, really good. The graphics, it looks absolutely stunning. Anyone jumping on this ride? Come on. We can change our fuse here. They're having a little dance there. Right, it'd be interesting to see how well this performs now. I can see right now in OBS it is struggling a little bit to keep up with the smoothness of the video. Let's just switch screen. Yeah, it does look a bit jerky. It's not actually that jerky on the game, so I'm going to actually quit out that because that's not really realistic. Right, let's try turning the FPS up a little bit more then. The game does look a lot more jerky on OBS. It is a lot more smoother than that. Okay, let's hit escape and go to settings, and let's just turn the texture quality to medium, as that should have a nice big impact as well on the frames per second. And as you can see straight away, it is even more smooth now, which is absolutely great. That is what we want. Right, I'm going to turn the settings all the way to low now. Everything to low and lowest, there we go. Texture quality to low. And let's just see what the max frames per second we can get on Planet Coaster if everything is set to lowest. And look at that, we are getting a stunning 25 frames per second. And if we zoom in a little bit, let's go down here for instance, we get 30 frames per second on Planet Coaster. Wow, that is amazing for an old school graphics card. Unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of this video. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button below and subscribe for more Computer Sluggish Plus videos.